Healthcare fights Medicare and the California question. While Washington was busy touting a drug discount website that charges more than Costco, Democrats this week introduced legislation to actually fix one of the most corrupt practices in American healthcare. Representatives Pramila Jayapal and Ro Khanna introduced the Stop Deadly Denials Act, a bill that would ban prior authorization requirements in Medicare Advantage plans. If you don't know what prior authorization is, here's the short version. You and your doctor decide you need a treatment. Before you can get it, the insurance company decides whether they agree. They frequently don't. They use algorithms, they use delays, and they count on most patients giving up and not appealing. Here's a number that explains why. Medicare Advantage plans overturn around 80% of their own denial decisions on appeal. 80%. That means the denials were wrong. But they issue them anyway, because most people don't appeal. Most people just go without the care they need. The Stop Deadly Denials Act would eliminate prior authorization for all Medicare Advantage Part A and Part B services, unless those same requirements exist in traditional Medicare. It would also block the Trump administration's wiser model, which is currently attempting to bring prior authorization into traditional Medicare itself. And it would prohibit the use of AI or algorithm-driven denials without physician review. Patients, doctors, nurses, all of them have been sounding the alarm for years. The National Nurses United put it plainly. Medicare Advantage has gamed the healthcare system to profit off seniors and people with disabilities. Meanwhile, Representative Jayapal is also raising alarms about the State Department blocking her access to embassy officials during a congressional delegation to Cuba. She and Representative Jonathan Jackson were denied the ability to meet with U.S. Embassy staff in Havana, a long-standing norm of cooperation between Congress and the executive branch that the Trump administration apparently no longer respects. Representatives Meeks, Castro, Kamalaja, Dove, and Liu have all signed on to a demand for answers. The message the administration is sending: if you're a member of Congress who disagrees with our Cuba policies, you don't get to conduct oversight. Sorry about any baby noises you hear in the background. That's my baby. But continuing on with the news. And across the country, as California's proposed billionaire tax continues to generate headlines, NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang stood at Stanford and said something that cut through all the noise. Don't leave. Move to California. The taxes are high, but the weather is great. Huang, worth approximately $174 billion, has said he never once considered moving in response to a potential wealth tax. He said whatever taxes California wants to apply, so be it. That's the same California that Democrats want to use as a model for healthcare investment. The same California where Medicare for All polling shows majority support for not just among Democrats, but among independents also. The same California where Jayapal says the momentum is growing. Healthcare is the top financial concern for American families. Drug prices are a scam. Prior authorization is a scam. And for once this week, someone in Congress came with the receipts to prove it. Signing off, the Washington Pretzel, U.S. Political.